Hello, leaders, changemakers, and friends. I'm Sabrina Dore Elba, and it is my distinct pleasure to add my voice to the 2022 Her Power Summit. Thank you to Foreign Policy Magazine for this opportunity. Global Citizen is an organization committed to seeing the elimination of extreme poverty within our lifetimes, and the realization of equality for women and girls in all aspects of life is core to that mission. I've seen it myself as a goodwill ambassador for IFAD. When you empower women, smallholder farmers with knowledge of their protection of their rights and ensure access to financial resources and services and opportunity, they lift themselves and their communities out of poverty, and they help feed the world. It's clear that on the current course, SDG 5, achieve gender equality, and the empowerment of all women and girls is out of reach. Transformative investments in women and girls is so obviously the right thing to do, and the smart thing to do if we want to end extreme poverty. So what are we waiting for? Generation equality can be a reality if we take action now. The GEF Action Coalitions are already leading the way with a roadmap for change and the energy and commitment to make it happen. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear it from them now.
Generation Equality is the world's leading initiative to build multi-stakeholder coalitions on key gender equality issue areas. Convened by UN Women, it was created in recognition of the need to kickstart a new global agenda for gender equality and to revitalize and reconnect the many movements that power progress.
We ask world leaders to always put gender on every agenda. We ask that the realities, experiences of young women, young girls, and adolescents at the grassroots level are brought into the decision-making spaces.
As Femnet, we continue to call for, firstly, alternative macroeconomic models that are centered on equity, justice, and inclusion. Secondly, inclusive economies that recognize and address the multiple and intersecting forms of discrimination which are faced by women and girls.
Young people are leaders in our own rights, and it is important that we put power back into the hands of women and girls in order to build a future that is equitable, inclusive, and embraces the dignity of each and every individual.
We believe that bodily autonomy and SRHR are fundamental to gender equality. We cannot have choices, decision-making, and autonomy over our lives if we do not have choices, autonomy, and decision-making over our bodies.
We should ensure that all laws, policies, and practices make way for feminist leadership in all its diversity, in every institution and in every community.
Start a conversation about these issues and be sure to talk in a way that allows everyone to feel included. Ask for data that includes all forms of gender-based violence, regardless of the sexual orientation or gender identity of survivors.
Together, we are rethinking and transforming our systems, our approaches, our collaborative power, our resourcing, and so much more.
Join us and support feminist movements and help build the feminist tech infrastructure of tomorrow.
Take actions. We need action. Thank you.